Believe me, I'm not lying. He donated all $750 being used for this prize pot. Fantastic generosity to keep this scene alive in these trying times. My co-commentator has rejoined the arena, and one of our competitors is here. We are just waiting on his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, we will return to your entertainment very shortly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time and see if I can play a video. That'd be awesome while we wait. I'll try one more time and see if it works.
He has joined the arena.
All right.
So,
all right.
While it would be fantastic viewing material, we'll put that video on hold for now.
I have returned, and I see that that our next two competitors are already here and selecting their characters. Nice.
And we are seeing not a Zero Suit, but a Roy Cloud match.
Interesting. So yeah, this is gonna be Goblin and King Chris running into each other. I want to say relatively early in the bracket. This is only still like top 32. Very, very interesting.
One, go!
And we're already seeing some fantastic neutral from Goblin right here with his running in and immediately marrying with several different strings that it seems that King Chris just doesn't have an answer for yet.
I'm taking the first stock. Still 0% to his name right now. Is what I would say had he not just been picked to the team.
Commentator's first, my friend. It seems that
catching that jump, he has
here
no
just for eye candy though, as he starts getting some work in, bringing his opponent to 65%.
Landing aggressively with down air, gonna work out for him. He had the lead on the neutral air dodge, but he was not able to capitalize on it quite yet.
And dodging nimbly out of the way of that limit break neutral move.
Yeah, I think he was like already inputting A or something. But then at like the last second, he's like, "Oh, okay, I have to, like, you know, I don't want to get hit by the blade B." Tries to get the jab into side B, not going to be able to find it quite yet though. Able to recover nice and hastily, trying to avoid getting too framed by Cloud's down air.
It does seem that our Cloud friend is already having quite a bit of trouble dealing with Roy's aerial arsenal here, because he's pulling all of it out to deal with his opponent.
I like the preemptive forward air. He was like trying to catch it back, but we just saw like Goblin stay really, really patient throughout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have already seen a 0 to death at the start of this match. I don't want to jinx it, but could we be seeing a 3 stock in top 32?
I mean, it's definitely possible. Nice use of the forward air just to smack King Chris away. That's going to be the first stock. Really nice 2-frame on the recovery there. And right now, we just see Goblin sort of struggling to get back onto the ground. I love the up B, being able to properly punish the landing, knowing that he did not have enough time to shield there. And, oh my god. Is that it? No.
Run up F-tilt, but he somehow manages to survive it. The confidence that Goblin is displaying here by just calmly running in and F-tilting his opponent. We did see these, the zoom in there, however, he did manage to DI away and survive it. He's got another chance. Will he be able to capitalize?
Nice use of the drift there. Just like able to go perfectly. King Chris a side B hitbox. And the blade beam unfortunately not lasting long enough. He was looking for like the extended shield stun to give himself like an opening to be able to recover. The nail almost taking the stock.
I believe our Cloud friend has almost completely been stifled by this dominant performance from Roy. As out of 4 limit breaks we've seen, not one of them has hit his opponent. And that is going to finish it with the fair connecting into the blast zone. Goblin is going to take game 1 over King Chris.
Yeah, and on a stage like Town and City especially, it makes it like really, really difficult for it just makes it really difficult for anybody to come back against Roy. Just Roy like has like the opportunity to sit there, to wait on the edge of the platform, wait for like King Chris to push in a little bit too far, and then just to be able to smack him back to the blast zone. I want to say like Town and City is maybe Roy's best stage. He's able to get so many platform extensions on the edges, get a lot of preemptive kills with back air and F tilt. I think the stage pick might have been a bit suboptimal on King Chris's part.
I think. Oh, we're going right into the next battle. King Chris has switched to Fox, which is an unexpected pick to say the least. However, I am very interested to see what his Fox can do against the Roy. I think last game, Goblin managed to firmly get inside of his opponent's head with that immediate 0 to death start.
And again, they're going back into town and city, but we see King Chris actually going for Fox. That's really interesting, not entirely sure why. And you see, this is definitely like where Goblin's like knowledge of the stage is like coming out. He's mixing up between dropping on the platform and dropping past the platform when he goes for an up B, making like it's so ambiguous and so seemingly safe. But that's going to be a nice jab lock into jab, jab, down tilt, able to get a little bit of extra damage, keeping Goblin in the corner, waiting for him to overextend and push in. But Goblin just going to stay really patient.
Yeah, already this match is showing a very different story than that Roy Cloud matchup. King Chris playing Fox is shown to be much calmer in his execution against this opponent, showing that maybe just one loss isn't enough to get him out of the game.
But he's just gonna full hop nail right onto Goblin. I think he might have undershot his hitbox just a little bit. I know he wanted to land on top of Goblin, but right now he's looking for the nail into up smash at this percent. It would definitely kill, and was able to condition his shield enough that he was just able to run up and grab it. That's definitely like the special with playing Fox, right? Like you force your opponent to start shielding if you get two grabs, but anti-air up smash going to be the thing to take the first stock, and King Chris in the lead now.
This matchup is definitely a very interesting one, considering that Roy relies dominantly on his aerial game, as most of his ground options are just side. When he's on the ground, Roy is very, very vulnerable, and King Chris is trying his hardest to take advantage of it, especially with while he's trying to land, capitalizing on those up smashes for both kills and some fantastic damage.
Oh, I like that idea for Goblin, actually. He was thinking that the side B would be able to, like, set up tech chase on the platform. He was trying to cover it with his up B, and even if he did miscalculate, his up B would give him a safe place to land. So I just like the fact that, like, he went through something a little bit unconventional and still had a fail-safe for him to...
Both of these players are showing mastery over their chosen characters. It's a beautiful thing to see. They both know all of their options, and anything their opponents can do against them, it just comes down at this point, who makes more mistakes.
Goblin seems to be really comfortable, like, just like holding his shield in CQC against King Chris. I feel like King Chris hasn't been able to capitalize on it too much, but right there he was just able to run up shield and still get a grab in that one exchange. That is where you see Goblin getting a little bit too comfortable. Like when he starts getting hard called out like that.
Like there too, Goblin was content to just hold his shield, but King Chris spot dodged and put it right into that up smash to capitalize for the kill, now taking a firm lead over Goblin.
I love King Chris's positioning there. He put himself just outside of Goblin's threat zone. I'm just waiting for him to whip a move in his face so he could deal a little bit of extra damage. I love the use of F-tilt just to set up another tech chase, but Goblin was really, really smart to tech in place and not risk getting up smashed. Or F smash.
These short hop fastball nares is proving something that Goblin doesn't really know how to deal with. He's locking him out of most of his options with that quick hit stun, and Goblin doesn't seem to know how to get out of it or to capitalize.
Unfortunately, getting the sour spot on the up tilt and again on the back air. He's looking for a way to secure this kill. Maybe trying to get a dash in.
Sorry, go ahead.
But, you know, I was gonna say, like, he's preemptively, like, F-tilting, trying to catch a dash in for Fox, but King Chris is just staying really, really patient.
Yeah, both of these characters are at kill percent, so, just as I say, capitalizing with a third up smash kill of the game. Both me and my partner at the beginning of this may have criticized King Chris's choice to go to Fox, but as you can see, it was the right choice with a 2-stock finish to bring this set to 1-1.
Yeah, I feel like this is a complete change in momentum from game one. We see King Chris being much more on top of Goblin, condition him super, super well just to, like, sit and shield, and then, like, when he started to get scared of shielding, he got hit with a lot of falling nails, a lot of up smashes. I think going into game two, I think Goblin's gonna have a better idea of the way that King Chris is going to maneuver himself as Fox. And it's also interesting that despite this, like, still being on Town and City, you know, like, King Chris, like, shows off, like, it's a lot better for Fox than it would be for Roy, which is, like, not something that you would expect.
And I definitely agree with what you just said there. That Roy on Town and City is a menace, but King Chris showed that he knows how to just say, nope, it's mine, and take the game. These two opponents are going to go to Lilat for Game 3, which is an interesting choice. It is Fox's home territory. However, those side platforms have been known to give many a Fox player.
Yeah, I like the preemptive side B for King Chris to get back onto center stage. Definitely a little bit unconventional, just an easy way to get back onto center, getting so much damage and the shield poke down air. Look at all this pressure, keeping him in the corner. Goblin almost getting the reversal though, with the rising nail from the ledge, not able to follow up off on this.
These two are just going back and forth, but it seems that maybe with the switch to Fox, King Chris is getting exactly what he wants, firmly controlling his opponent. It is still very close, and Goblin may very well be able to pull this back. However, with things like parrying and the triple up tilt, King Chris is looking quite dominant, but Goblin is going to capitalize and get back in.
Just a jab back in. Something Goblin has to be a little bit more wary of is just about every single time he is up being back onto the center platform, King Chris is ready to punish every single time. So he has to either make that a little bit more ambiguous or just needs to diversify his options when he's in that scenario.
I definitely think that the ledge game is going to be what decides this matchup, especially on Lilat. We might be seeing some get-up attacks, we might be seeing some jump off ledge, we might even be seeing some roll. But the thing that's going to decide it is whether or not their opponent can predict what they're going to do, because that's a death sentence.
Not able to follow up off of the falling up air, he needed to go for the full hop, knowing that Fox is a little bit lighter. You have to start pushing it a little bit farther to extend your combos. So Goblin, unfortunately, not going to be able to get as much damage as he could in that one interaction. I love the use of the side B there, but both of these players using their escape options simultaneously.
With a lot of shield pressure from that dancing blade out of Roy, however, King Chris shows that he's confident just to hold shield and let the danger pass, not taking any damage from that first interaction.
Almost getting the F smash, just letting it rip a little bit too late, not able to catch the neutral, get up in time.
Another back air capitalization for a kill from Goblin. This is going to bring it to a 2-1 game. However, with this percent, it still could be anyone's game.
Yeah, I mean, Goblin, he's taking these stocks really, really early because all he really needs is like one super meaty hit, and that's all it takes on a character as light as Fox and on a stage with as small blast zones as Lilat. Right now, you see how patiently he's playing. He's just like waiting under the platform. He has no reason to push in, and the one time he does push in, he overextends, finds himself trapped on the corner, has to find a way to get back against King Chris.
I find it very interesting how you mentioned Roy's super meaty hits, and I think that's a very, very good analogy for especially this matchup, as both of these are CQC fighters. However, Roy holds the advantage there, as many Smash players will know. Unlike Marth and Lucina's sword, the closer you get to Roy's sword, the more damage he does. So if Fox tries to close that distance to get some good damage on his opponent, he'll get punished hard for it. Oh,
That's
and he's going to capitalize on... Ooh! He's going to do it twice. 2 up airs to capitalize for the kill. The first one had the zoom in, but the second one had the kill.
That's gonna be it. Goblin,
The connection error occurring right after the win has taken place.
Really? Wait, what happened?
I believe one of our participants might have disconnected almost instantaneously as soon as the match was over.
Ah. Huh. No, they're both still in it. I don't
Then
think
I'm not
anything
quite
like
sure
that
what that
happened.
connection error was. Anyways,
I think
Goblin
that
takes
connection
it
error was just on
2-1
your
over King Chris, moving on in the tournament and sending his opponent to loser's bracket.
Yeah, and actually I'm a little bit surprised that both of them ran into each other so early in the bracket. I just want to take a look at top 32 to see each player's paths, to see how they got there. So yeah, on the other side of top 32, we're seeing Snurmanda fight Yaz, where it is currently 1-1. We are seeing Silver fight Colonies. I think that might be coming up on stream actually. Silver and Colonies. Colonies, of course, being a young Link player in Silver as well. So we might get a young Link Ditto. That'll be...
So what's actually going to be next here is
Atticus Skew, correct?
Skew. So yeah, Atticus and Skew is next. So I'm going to be pretty excited for that match. Now the reason for that is that we just saw Skew. It's rare to see a Banjo-Kazooie player